any questions, then any questions from anyone, and then we'll be doing all the one-on-one interviews after that. So, if anyone wants to fire away.
No?
Pretty big week for you, obviously. How have you sort of done anything different in preparation so far, or do you have to treat it as business as usual?
Yeah, well, I can't change from what I've been saying to the players. With the league programme, it's don't look too far ahead. Just concentrate on the game in front of you, and the same applies for this. Obviously, there's a lot of paraphernalia around the game that's not usually around, but we've had the game on Tuesday, so we've only had a couple of days really to focus on it, and we hadn't spoken about it before Tuesday, but we've been concentrating on it since.
How are you fixed for injuries?
Nothing that we didn't know about. A couple of little sore ones, which you clearly get from the Tuesday game, but reasonably, other than the ones that we know that are long term, we've got no instant problems.
And for you personally, how are you treating this? Excited about?
Oh yeah, terrific. It's getting into the fourth rounds. They said it's making history for the club. I mean, I just had one game to do with it. They had two previous games to battle through, two difficult games to get through, and to get the reward of a Premier League club's fantastic. And I hope that the fans are as excited as we are about performing against them.
And with your obviously links to West Ham as well, links to Wimbledon, AFC and Old Wimbledon. I mean, it's obviously that's plenty for us to talk about. How is it for you? Do you put that aside, or do you?
Well, it's not something I've been thinking about apart from when I get asked about it. So, and when I get asked about it, I've only got great memories of it. I loved my time working there. We had a great season getting promoted, and we were having a good season in the Premier League. So, I've got nothing but good memories from there. The fans were terrific. Having success at Wembley in the last 5 minutes of the playoffs is a great way to do it. And it's a really great time. So for a London club, for a London fella to have the opportunity to coach at a big club like that was fabulous for me.
And the second time, obviously, that AFC Wimbledon played West Ham this season. How much does it mean to at this level to get the chance to play?
Well, it's every player has ambitions, and if they can achieve those ambitions with the team and get into the Premier League and play against Premier League opposition, that's their boyhood dream. If they play well enough just as an individual to get taken to play in the Premier League, that's their dream. And if the only chance they ever get is to play in cup games, then they must grasp the nettle and try to put in their best performance against them. Looking back, we had at the old Wimbledon, we had two games against West Ham that were good battles. A 1-1 at home, where we had extended stands and temporary facilities put in to make the crowd bigger. And then we went to West Ham and we were drawing 1-1, but then got tonked 5-1. So I got good memories of that, and that stayed with me. So these boys have played West Ham once this year. I watched the game abroad but live on TV, and they gave a good account of themselves. We had a player sent off, so they shouldn't be in awe of them because they've tasted West Ham once already, and we didn't get the right result that night, but at least they won't be overawed by it.
Obviously, it's a different era now. Can you bring any of that attitude that obviously Wimbledon guys used to have into players these days? Bring that?
Well, I mean, there's that's immediately there, because we were always underdogs in every game we ever played. And smallest gates, smallest crowds, smallest budget, smallest wage, smallest stadium. So every game we ever played was we were underdogs, even in the 4th division. So every time we went up, we had that underdog mentality, and that's just prevalent here now because it's obvious that we're the underdogs in this. So, if you're the underdogs, you've got to go into the underdog game with a fight in your belly. So that's what we'll be doing.
And you've played some nice football. Obviously, you've asked them to take teams on and that sort of thing. Will you tell them to do the same thing?
Well, I think going head to head with a Premier League team, you're going to come unstuck 9 times out of 10. So, there's obviously you can't sort of go gung ho to start with. You've got to keep in the game as long as you can, and when opportunities come, you need to take them. Because I've never been involved in a football match where one of the teams hasn't got an opportunity. I'm sure I didn't see the game, but I'm sure when Man City beat Burton 9-0 the other week, I'm sure they had an opportunity at some stage. So if you can stay in the game as long as you can, when the opportunity comes, that's when you might be able to strike and pull off the upset.
All good? Yeah, that's that part done.